You think people do that?
because they don't feel worthy. People are great at self-sabotaging. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, it's what makes a successful person successful? I don't fucking know because I've talked to a shit ton of them. They're so empty inside.
Mhm.
So what is the key? What's the root? What is everyone looking for?
Mm.
And I think they're looking for themselves. And, I think there's this like power. I've also realized this, and I've been stepping into this power myself more like, fuck it, dude. Just like my hat, fuck them, do you. Like, I can have my own belief. I can have my own philosophy, my own ideology. Like, there's all these different religions and cults and gangs and cliques and social clubs, like, because they have a philosophy and an ideology. So why can't I have mine? And mine is this journey, this undeniable calling you have inside to like just become more. And whether phase of life you're in, what your become more is. Like, you might have this, like, I want these external materialistic things, or this, I want to be this personally for myself one day, but what that battle is inside. And the true test of a man or woman is like, can you address that and face that? And that's where I've been finding myself in the past like 3 to 4 years. And it's fucking the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, God, consciousness, whatever, those thoughts that come to your mind, you're like, how does it know?
Yeah,
It knows.
Yeah.
Because
when you find the truth, it's loud as fuck, right?
Yeah, because and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, it's easy to like be badass, outside of you, but to be badass inside, literally what the shirt is. If you want peace, prepare for war. Like, you want the dream life, whatever these external things are of you, but you got to do the work on the inside. Because I've had so many clients that I've worked with, or just people I interacted with, that they have all this shit on the outside world, but they're so empty inside because they're all looking for fulfillment.
Mm.
They're like, I've accomplished all these things. What's next? And I know that feeling. I left the military, the pinnacle of everything. And I was so like lost and scared and hurt. If you had a gun to my head, said, you got to figure out what you're going to do, I'd be fucking dead.
Mm.
So I know what it's like to accomplish a lot of things and be a high performer. And then feel just like, why am I even here? Like, what's the purpose of this suffering that I'm doing? I've already done everything I'm supposed to do. But to me, that's when like your journey truly starts. I have this like belief that like you're not supposed to see the path. Each you create the path, each step, and whatever path you're on is the one that you're supposed to be on.
Mm.
They're not all pretty.
Yeah.
Sometimes it leads to the places full of regret, remorse, fear, unknown, death, even. But that's the power of this thing called like free will. You can truly choose the path that you want to take.
That's right.
And once you do that enough, you're like, damn, this sucks. When you get tired of hitting that same wall, you're like, maybe I change it up. And that's when the fun kind of like becomes, because I was on a very downward trajectory. Internally, I was very self-destructive, and I was self-destructing a lot of people around me. So really, really changing that whole perspective of, I don't know, man, you're going to fucking die. What do you want to